Bansko, Bulgaria. Located just 160 kilometers from the capital of Sofia, this small town is home to approximately 10,000 residents. Lying at the foot of the Pirin Mountains, what was once a stock breeding and merchant community has since been transformed into an international hotspot for both winter and summer tourism. The ski resort at Bansko has a peak of 2,600 meters and is serviced by 14 ski lifts and tows. The town is also a hotspot for digital nomads and features an annual festival attracting thousands. Join us today as we give you a tour of the main area of town. Welcome to Bansko, Bulgaria, in the south of the country. A small ski town, not very busy at this time of year. We decided to stay here a couple of days. We're going to check the place out. We're going to go walk to the park, see around the city, the clock tower, see what the old town has to offer, and just, spend a bit of time doing that. So far, what do you think of Bansko?
So far, it's pretty chill. We're here in the off season and there's really not too much going on. Ski season hasn't started yet. The summer hiking season's over. It's very, very quiet. Great opportunity to go poke around without crowds.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. You know what? This place is situated at the base of a giant ski hill. Ski season sort of starts in December, runs until maybe April, May. The actual city doesn't get a lot of snow itself, but soon the skiers will be arriving, so we're happy to be here now and just show you around a little bit. So there's a really nice park here in Bansko. Beautiful, lots of trees, huge fountain. It's wonderful. In the summer, this would be just a great place to come. Lots of benches. There's a large monument here. Yeah, it is really chilly here. It's maybe about 5 degrees, 9:30 in the morning. Town is pretty quiet. There's a few people walking around, people in their cars, maybe going to work. Renovations going on condos and ski chalets, this sort of stuff. So on our way down to the park, we stopped at the real estate office and checked out the prices, and actually prices are pretty reasonable. 1-bedroom apartments, they kind of range between 40,000 and let's say 80,000 euros. There are stuff that's more expensive, obviously, including homes. But real estate's relatively affordable. We have noticed that things here in town are more expensive. Things at the grocery store, restaurants. You're definitely paying a premium over Sofia. Probably just as a result of the fact that, there's probably not a lot of production and stuff in this area, so stuff is trucked in here, and it's more expensive. The other thing that's also way more expensive is taxis. Taxis are crazy prices here. We got the train here from Sofia, and the cab ride was maybe 1.5 kilometers with some luggage. That was 11 Bulgarian lev. That same ride in Sofia might be 3 or 4 at most. So apparently even the locals here complain about taxi fares in town. This is a really chill town. It's really cool. It's got a nice vibe to it. This is a place you could come and just stay and relax for a couple of months. Be a great choice. I love coming for walks early in the morning. It's peaceful, it's quiet. The crispness in the air, the color of the trees. Wow, look at this. Just awesome. Head into town, see what else we can see. So one of the big events that happens every year in Bansko is the Nomad Festival for digital nomads. You can see there's a sign here advertising the one that happened this year. So every summer here, thousands of digital nomads congregate to Bansko to network and do whatever they're doing. Apparently this is quite a hot spot for nomads to stay and work. Kind of a little pedestrian walking area here. Got yourself some sculptures. Not sure what that sculpture represents. Ah, House of Arts. This is a museum. I guess this is why there's all these sculptures here. Yeah, kind of a nice square in the city here. Beautiful fountain. Mountains in the background. So as you guys know, we always like to find the markets when we come to town. Apparently Bansko has a market, but it's only open on Sundays. So we won't be here then, but they got kind of the area where they set up here to sell fruits and veg. And it actually looks like there is kind of one stall that's open, but just one. You get all your vegetables here and preserves, canned stuff, beans, legumes, beautiful tomatoes, olive oil, grapes. So small town, that's kind of what there is for the market right now. What the hell kind of car is this? Not even sure what brand it is. It's definitely seen some better days. There is some money in this town. I saw a Lamborghini the other day. That's out of place in just about anywhere in the Balkans. The air here is really crisp, it's fresh. Mountain air, wow, awesome. Looks like we picked up a friend here this morning. You like being on camera there, buddy? Gonna head to the clock tower now. So the town doesn't really wake up until about 10 o'clock. Start to see the markets opening, stores, cafes, bars. A lot of stuff is closed in the off season. Some grocery stores are closed as well. And you got your little supermarkets here, mini stores. That one's not even open yet. Then you got your lots of art galleries, souvenir shops. Uptown there's more your skiing stuff, ski rentals, ski school. So for a ski town, the actual city here at the base of the mountain doesn't get a lot of snow. It only averages 9 days with snow a year and very little actual snow. Lots of hotels, lots of apartments, lots of vacancy, and really inexpensive in the off season. So we are here for 4 nights in a 1-bedroom top floor penthouse apartment with the panoramic view, and the cost for that for 4 nights is about $105 US. So very affordable. I'm sure in ski season, way more expensive. But if you want to be staying here as a nomad, slow traveler, you could get 3 months. It's Shenzhen zone, you need to keep that in mind. Join Shenzhen this year. You could probably get 3 months for relatively cheap. Somewhere in the sort of, 250 euros a month, maybe 300 euros a month. Good value. Some real estate listings here. What have we got? 1-bedroom apartments, starting at 28,000 euros, 50-odd thousand, 75,000, 32,000. There's something for every budget. There's a large statue here. It's actually a huge monument. Yeah, I can see the clock tower from here. Yeah, so there are some tourists in town because they're all here at the clock tower checking it out. All right, that's cool. And then all throughout the town, you've also got like in many places, water fountains.
You're good luck to pick up the change.
And right beside the clock tower is some kind of church. Big one. It's a pretty cool little city, eh?
Yeah, it's sweet. It's really cute.
Yeah, it is, exactly. Almost feels like you could be in the Alps. Not as grand in terms of the mountains, but it's mountain vibe. Have a little poke around the church here. It's quite a nice property, actually. Yeah, digging this place for sure. Lots of artisan stuff here. So we've been here 2.5 days. We've had some really good meals here. But the food here is really good. And it's not just a bunch of traditional, you know, Bulgarian food. There's everything on the menu really that you would like. A great selection. So yeah, there's just kind of, you know, small little mountain town. Pretty cool. Clothing boutiques, lingerie, lots of restaurants. And then you can see off in the distance the ski mountain. So they got a bunch of public works projects going on, construction on the roads. The sort of the old town part is really nice. It's done a great job. Spacious. New roads have been put in, kind of cobbled streets. They lay the bricks by hand for the roads, one by one, with a hammer. Seems crazy, but man, does it end up turning out nice. Yeah, just lots of cool little walking spaces here. Super cool. I don't know how many people live here. I'll look it up and put it down below. I'm sure the population fluctuates crazy amounts with tourism. This is a tourism town for sure. It's really pretty. The attention to detail on some of this shit is just awesome. Wooden water collection thing here. Really neat. Haven't seen so many of them run that fast. So this here is the main road in Bansko, in and out. As you can see, it's not very busy. That's a fancy hotel there, 4 Points by Sheraton. So this here, you can see the road being laid brick by hand, all manual labor. It's actually amazing how quick they build a road. It says it's an ice rink, but it's a tennis court. Maybe they convert it into an ice rink in the winter. Crazy. Yeah, so in the off season, you know, like a lot of the stuff here is just closed. You're gonna get kind of, you know, limited options, but I mean, there's still a ton of stuff here, right? I'd highly recommend coming here. We've really enjoyed coming to Bansko. It's just kind of a short, quick and dirty tour here today, you know, but this is a great place. We're gonna come back here maybe in another time, and we're gonna stay here for a longer term stay. And we'll give this place a couple of months because it's really got a lot of what we want. Like, we really like this place. I think in the summer, a great option, mainly because it's high in the mountains. It's gonna be cooler. You're not gonna be suffering in that heat like you will be in places we were at, you know, this summer. So maybe we'll look at that for next summer. I guess it just depends on where we travel. And if you like what we're doing, if you hit the like and subscribe, you can follow us along. You know, we're full-time travelers. We retired early, left Canada, and we're just traveling the world. And, you know, we just go where the next ticket takes us, and there's some exciting stuff coming up towards the end of the year, I guarantee you. So join us, follow along. We'll see you in the next one.